For what, the second time in the last few weeks, Coldplay is once again under fire, but for very different reasons. After what happened at their concert at Wembley Stadium in the UK on Sunday night. And shame on Chris Martin. You know, Chris, can you just go back to shaming people in the crowd and the fans who are cheating on their spouses? Can you go back to that, please, Chris? My gosh. So what happened here is Chris Martin sparked outrage after he invited two fans on stage to join him. And they happen to be Israeli. Well, what does Chris Martin then have to do? He's got to go down the apology tour route. He has to go down the road of recognizing Palestine and doing all that, woke-a-doke anti-Israel nonsense. And here is what it sounded like at his concert on Sunday night.
Where did you come from today? From Israel. Okay, well. Okay, well, listen. I'm going to say this. I'm very grateful that you're here as humans, and I'm treating you as equal humans on earth, regardless of where you come from or don't come from. Thank you for being here. We're grateful, and thank you for being loving and kind. Okay, and riding a sign. And although it's controversial, maybe, I also want to welcome people in the audience from Palestine, because we have a belief that we're all equally human. And, thank you for being here. I'm very happy to see you. Look at your beautiful green eyes. We have a song called Green Eyes. Yeah, we should re-sing it for you, I think. Okay, we believe in magic, it says. Very beautifully colored in.
All right, cut the jackass. That's enough. Stop. Okay, that's enough. So Chris Martin, instead of just saying, oh, you're from Israel, great, thanks for being here. Let's now, they're basically sitting there being a part of the song. And you could hear a smattering of boos, which, boy, talk about changes, demographic changes in the UK. We'll save that topic for another day. But things have changed dramatically there over the last several years. That's why you hear not even a smattering. You could hear pretty robust booing from the crowd after these two fans who just happened to be on stage with Chris Martin say they're Israeli. And instead of Martin just ignoring the boos and saying, hey, thanks for being here, let's play the song, yada, yada, he goes into this big soliloquy about, oh, we're all humans on earth and thank you for being loving and kind. It's like, wait, what is that supposed? Talk about a backhanded compliment right there. Saying to two young Jewish women, thank you for being loving and kind, as if what? Those Israelis are not inherently loving and kind because they find themselves at war with people who want to kill them, with Hamas leaders who still have Israeli hostages going on 2 years at this point. It was such a backhanded compliment from Chris Martin, as if, I don't think of you people as being loving and kind. So thank you for being loving and kind. By the way, you don't know them. They're two fans sitting next to you on stage. How do you even know that?
I wish they would have said what they think of Chris Martin.
Yeah, give them the mic.
40-year-old virgin joke.
Yeah. And then he's got to bring up the whole Palestine thing, and he does it, and there's massive cheers from the crowd. And he goes on to say, oh, we're all equally human here. Okay. That's the approach you want to take? Just defend your fans. That's all you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore those booing. You don't have to address every person that boos you at a concert. Ignore them. Move on with the show. Hey, you're Israeli. Thanks for being here. Let's get to whatever, you got them on stage to do. You don't have to go down that playing both sides role, Chris Martin.
What do you think he is, Bob Barker? Welcome to the contest.
No,
yeah.
That is completely unnecessary. And, you think about a night that should be about celebration and excitement and awe, and instead these two girls basically end up getting humiliated on the stage. Because Chris Martin lacks the basic understanding of things that he preaches. That's what this is all about. So for the love of God, Chris Martin, do a little better on this, would you, please?
Go back to the laser bracelet thing.
Yeah, I'm good with that. And if you want to find a couple of people cheating in the audience, I'm okay with that too. Man.